What's up, GTI? We're back for one last week of videos in 2019.
We've been on quite a journey this semester.
But all good things must come to an end.
The phrase of the week this week is, all good things must come to an end. We use this phrase when we describe things that we think are nice or things we are fond of eventually ending. Let's take a look at some examples. College was the best time of my life, but then all good things must come to an end. What a great vacation! I'm so sad it's all over. Well, all good things must come to an end, and at least we made some good memories. We sometimes use the similar phrase, good while it lasted, which means the same thing. The band breaking up was terrible, but it was good while it lasted, I guess. So, the next time you describe your regret that something is ending, try using the phrase, all good things must come to an end. See you next time on Phrase of the Week.
So what's next?
Next up, some of the GTFs are going to read us a story.
Why are you talking like that?
Story time! 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
The children were nestled and snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap.
When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash.
The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer.
With a little old driver, so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name.
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, O Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away, all.
As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too.
And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my hand and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound.
He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack.
His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow.
The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly.
He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread.
He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose.
He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night."
Eat British chocolate.
Oh yeah, that's always
that's a good
good,
one.
yeah.
See my family and friends.
Oh yeah, me too. That'll be fun.
My friends, you eating anything good?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna have like eggnog and Christmas cookies. And
Any pumpkin?
If I can find some, definitely.
I'm gonna eat so much cheese.
Reading for fun. I'm gonna do a bit of reading
yeah,
for
that
fun.
sounds good.
Play with my kids and
that's
lots
nice.
of video games.
What are your winter vacation plans?
I'm going to go Blackpink concert.
We are going to the concert.
Okay, so I think what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be hanging out with my friends, hopefully going to start a part-time job, but most likely I'm looking forward to actually going skiing with my friends and snowboarding around Fukushima, I guess. Hopefully that we get to do it as soon as possible, and I'm like really excited about that.
So yeah, mostly I probably will be doing a part-time job, but then I've been planning whether to go to Hokkaido or like Okinawa to spend vacation. Yeah.
So this winter, I'll be going to South America, to Colombia, Ecuador, and Peru. I'm most excited to go to the Amazon and to see Machu Picchu.
So I'm going to France for a month, and then I'm flying to Thailand for a conference for a week, and then I'm going back to Europe, and I'll be traveling in Portugal and Spain. So lots of adventures.
So the 23rd, I'm going back to my family's home in the south of Germany, in Munich. I'm going to spend a day there, and then afterwards I'm going to drive to France, the northeast of France, where it's going to be snowing, to see my grandparents that I haven't seen in a year. We are going to have a Christmas dinner, and then we're going to celebrate New Year's. And then we're probably going to travel to the UK in January. We're planning on going to London, obviously, Birmingham, because we love Birmingham very much. And we also want to visit Scotland because we've never been there. So this is my plan so far. Yeah.
I'm gonna study.
I'm gonna work.
I'm gonna sleep.
I'm gonna do part-time job and earn some money, and I'm gonna go trip with my, friend. I have no plan. Just I'm going to relax. Are you sure? Yeah.
So this winter I'm going to Nepal for the first time with my husband and his co-worker, so I'm really excited for that. And every year I teach in the Philippines and Vietnam, so I'm really excited to go back and meet my former students and meet new students. How are you?
Yeah, I'm going back to see my family for Christmas, so we're gonna have some fun there. And then I'm coming back to Japan and just sort of hanging out, sleeping, reading.
Sleeping and reading, me too, me too.
Sounds good.
For winter vacation, I'm going to go to my sister's house in around Seattle. She had a baby last year, so the family's gonna gather. And I'm gonna go down the West Coast, see some good friends who I haven't seen in a few years, and enjoy my time in the United States.
Right now I'm thinking about going to the US. I haven't seen my family in quite a bit, so being able to see them, reunite with them is gonna be great. I have other potential plans, so it's not for sure yet. I know, we have like one more week of school. How do I not have a definite plan yet? But that's just how things work. So anyways, that's it, and hope you guys have a great winter vacation.
Well, that's all we've got time for this semester. Yeah, another semester comes to a close. Study hard for your final exams, get all your assignments in, and don't forget to get Tracy's December badge.
And during the break, don't forget to read and continue to use English. See you next year. Bye.
Bye.